When I was 16, my oldest brother wrote me a letter. In it, there was a sentence that read, "Pain is a chance to be wiser, although I don't know if it's a fair trade." It always stuck with me. And also, what if it is a fair trade? Not just the pain, but the wisdom earned through any big feeling or circumstance we navigate as we move through this life. What if that's the whole point? My belief, take it or leave it, is that we're infinite souls having a human experience. That we come here and many other places to expand our consciousness, learn, and grow. I think that maybe our lives, the very miraculous experience of consciousness itself, is all a chance to be wiser. These conversations and, well, monologues are the reflections of the triumphs, struggles, creations, and wisdom we receive and wonder about along the way. This is a chance to be wiser. I'm Blair, and I'm so glad you're here.
Okay, this is going to be really short and sweet. You know how sometimes you have revelations and you don't take action on them, so it's just like sitting duck intellect that you don't do anything with, and that's dumb. Well, for the first time in a long time, I haven't done that. And what it is I was having I'm in some really big feelings that feel embarrassing. Kind of just like processing the past in a very specific, weird way that feels really present. And I just decided that what I know for sure at the bare minimum is this is something that needs to just kind of like move through my body, and what if I didn't judge it? At the very least, I can understand that I'm probably processing something that is just having space for the first time. And the last few months, I've just been meditating a lot on just creation in general, and how I have a hunch that most depression or sadness is just a lack of creativity and creation, because we are inherently creators here to be creating, because we are fractals of the creator, and that's just our most natural energy. And I had made a post on Instagram months ago that was like, creativity is an anti-inflammatory, and I had been having terrible eczema on my eyelids ever since my dad died, among other things. And I got in a creative flow one night and it went away. So I was thinking about that, and I've been deep in feelings that I would feel very embarrassed to say out loud to anyone that's been in my life longer than 10 years, just processing old stuff. And I was like, okay, what if this isn't embarrassing and I just make art about it? It's something that is needing to be felt. And I know that all big feelings call for creation and art. And just as a side note, I think that doesn't need to be painting or songwriting or the literal senses. I think we forget, whatever, people don't feel creative, and it's I don't know, make a creative meal or something, or reorganize your room. Anyway, but I have been, to the extent it's possible, making music about how I'm feeling as my full-time job, and I've been feeling really deeply, and it's so refreshing to have that permission to feel something that feels embarrassing to feel, but in the context of creating art around it. And I just think that's what it's for. Simple reminder that that's true. It's one of those things that's so almost dumb how simple and obvious it is, because I think it's just a core energetic principle we've forgotten. But make art from your big feelings. Create anything from your big feelings. It doesn't matter the origin of the big feelings. It doesn't matter if they feel wrong or confusing or embarrassing. A supercharged feeling is asking to be processed, and I think that is through movement and creativity and creation. So what are you making from the big feelings you have in your body and heart? And however, maybe think about when you were a kid and what you were really drawn to in your expression, and just like do that thing. And I don't know, I just felt like it was a timely reminder to, yeah, remind you to create in the face of big feelings. We're not in a time of stalling out. We can't do that anymore. We can't bury energy in our body anymore. We can, but there are bigger consequences. Yeah, I just think there's like a natural state of energy coming back to us, and biggest relief to not judge a feeling, and then not only not judge it, but because there's no judgment in just like the raw expression of that feeling, what's created is so healing and beautiful. So do the same. Love you. Bye.